Hello, welcome back to Minecraft. We are back on my Piracy game. It's just been a while because of my 25 days of uploads that actually hit 25. And ignore the fact I'm still wearing my Christmas skin, even though this is probably January now. That is my bad planning, not yours. Considering I'm literally recording this at the dead ass end of December. We are gonna head on to building our next stage, which is gonna be this monstrosity, which at the moment is going to be just like a really small pub, but I want to add a secret into it, like a hidden trail into. Because if you remember, in there it's just a hollow space, and I want to turn it into sort of a black market. I kind of want to do that, so I'm going to add a secret entrance to it from my pub. In the meantime, I have done some stuff up here. Mainly, if you remember, this was just the whole empty space into the sea. I've added on more platforms, so I'm trying to work out how big I'm going to build this. I don't think it's going to be too much more out, to be fair. I've just got a way to link up that wall to that wall, even though that wall is shorter than that wall. So that next section of wall is going to be higher, and yeah, I don't know, I haven't decided yet. I'm also slowly getting rid of all the mycelium up here. And I use my grass blocks to add in green surfaces for my animals, specifically for the sheep, so I can actually shear them and then the wool will grow back. I don't have any Minecraft sound on. Oh, we can deal with it. It's fine. Yeah, so there's a little bit more areas for those two to eat when they get sheared. I kept the cows that are mushrooms, that's the ones in the mycelium, just because it's what they would prefer, obviously, and I'm very conscious about that. I also got some more spruce, so that's all completed in there. There was one other thing I did very quickly, which is in here I've added in a secondary potato patch. Why a potato patch? Because I can smelt potatoes, make roast potatoes, get easy XP, repair my tools. And why would I want to do that? Because I have two homes on me for some reason. They can go in there for now. I'll go find them a proper home later. Because I keep breaking them. Because I've only got. I've got breaking 3 on them. They just seem to break really easily. I don't know why. Probably because I use them a lot. No, so we're gonna start with here. I've already done the floor plans. This is going to be the entrance. And this is going to be a chimney area. It may change. I'm thinking the bar is going to be across here with a way down into the cellar. But I haven't decided yet. I do know though, this is going to be, I feel like an entire level up. Because then I can have like a staircase into the building. That's what I'm feeling. Have a nice cobblestone floor. I might change the floor. I don't know. I've got plenty of cobblestone right now. We'll see how it looks. If it feels too stony, I can add in a spruce floor. If it feels too sprucey, I can keep. I don't have cobblestone, do I? No, I do. I've sort of guessed what I'll need because, believe it or not, I'm not following a floor plan. Ooh. Uh, well, I'm not, but like, I did see a couple I liked, but they weren't quite what I wanted. So now I'm just not guessing per se, but I'm decided to be different. Actually, well, I'll keep those undug right now. I'm probably gonna get stick hay bales and then campfires. Or I'll just cheat and have campfires down here and then campfires like at the top like I did with that house so that the smoke's higher up. Either one will work. Get some stone brick. I'll grab some spruce. So I don't really know how this is going to turn out. I love when your game gives you free x-ray. But there. So I think I'm going to keep the chimney in cobble for the diversity of blocks, so I'm very good at doing that. So bad at clicking the right block as well. I hope everyone had a great Christmas and a good New Year, not drank too much, not got too much of a headache. After all, just because it's New Year doesn't mean we have to be silly about it. I was going to, but Mother Nature had plans. So, and I know it's going to be a bit late when this comes out, but I hope those people in America who are suffering at the moment, uh, yeah, I hope you guys are doing okay, or did okay, or whatever. With those storms, I'm only saying this now because in like 2 weeks or whenever it gets over here, and I'm sat here suffering in the cold, no power and whatever, with 16 foot of snow, someone will be like, "Oh, I hope Miss C's doing okay and doing okay wherever she is." Because that's a reality I have to look forward to. Okay, I think, yeah, that's definitely going to stay cobble. So if I grab cobble, that looks good. I don't know, does it look good? And then that feel big enough for a fireplace? Maybe it's a mighty grand fireplace. Won't really matter about this. It really needs to be back a little bit more so you can do the cool merge up, but I'm lazy and I think that would look okay. Yeah, it looks okay. Do wrong tool. I have no idea. Oh, I have a crafting table over here. I have no idea when I last slept because I generally just went to go get lunch. And when I came back, it was already day. No, I don't want that. I want that. It was already day, so hopefully I'm not about to get attacked by phantoms. Though if I do, it'll be a very easy fix. I honestly think spruce doors are some of my favourite doors in game. They're just tavern aesthetic perfect. Just look at that. It's just perfect. Okay. I needed to think about windows. I should have brought my scaffolding as well. There are many things I should have done. You know what? I'm gonna quickly go do them. Okay, we have scaffolding because let's face it, I'm gonna build. But I think I might just build in the walls as if there's gonna be no windows, and then dig out the windows later. That might actually be a good plan. Just because then I don't have to worry about it right now. Worry about the roof. Which is going to be fun because I did slightly mess up the positioning to this building, which I'll show you when I get there. But I'm slightly. See, this bit was fine. I wanted a nice gap between them, the wall and this. So I'd started, and then I realised about halfway through me this disconnects. So I don't know. I might have to shift the entire building that way slightly in a minute. So I don't really want to waste time putting in the windows. Okay, how high is that? That's 3 high. I think we'll go around one more time. Make it 4 high. Probably going to be a mostly hollow roof like I did the storehouse. Oh, I know what to do on this height level. I have got enough spruce for this. Also something I might change later. I wanted to have a sideways beam because I quite like that look. God, my nose is itchy. I really kind of need to sneeze. To say I had a great Christmas, got some really good presents. Mostly food, but I'm not complaining. It means I have snacks. Got my family some good stuff. Brought my older sister a pet rock because why not? Cute. See. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do a. I'm gonna stop that. I don't know if I'm gonna do a beam across. Okay, that looks good. It means I can put glass in. That'd be fine. Still, it's actually a huge space. So I bet when I start decorating, it will not feel like that. How does that look? That actually looks pretty okay. I know it's really boring. I don't need the background. I know it is. Okay. It's actually quite a grand fireplace for a simple pub. Now we need a roof. What type of roof? What roofs have I got already? Mostly spruce roofs. I guess it'll be spruce again. Started playing Skyrim Anniversary Edition. I already had the special edition on Switch because I brought that when I got my Switch as part of the bundle. And I thought, well, Anniversary Edition got announced ages back. And they went, oh yeah, it's coming out on Switch. And then like when it was coming out for everybody else, it was like, where's Switch? And they went, oh, we're not bringing it out on Switch anymore. Okay, cool. Any news on Switch? And they were like, oh yeah, so it's coming back out on Switch. So they couldn't make up their mind, but yeah, it got released on Switch apparently October time, which was shortly after the last time I checked when it was coming out. And I was, to be fair, quite happy when I checked on it was Christmas. I think it was Christmas Day, in the evening. So we kind of have a no technology rule Christmas Day until basically after 5 o'clock, which is usually when we finish all our gift giving and all that. I think I mentioned it before. We have in the morning we have like our quote unquote Santa presents, which is just basically the types of things we're going to need topped up on throughout the year. So it's, for me, it was like body wash and shampoo, and this building's definitely too close to there. I'm gonna have to make it work though. Yeah, body wash and shampoo, which I'm not mad about, and some sort of snacky stuff to get you through the morning. That's why we call them Santa presents just because of the first thing presents, not because Santa actually gave them to us. Unfortunately, I'm always on the naughty list now, so I don't get the joy. Hmm, how do I want to do this? No, and then we have open those, which usually about 9 o'clock-ish in the morning. 9, 10, depends what we can be bothered to get up. Listen to the radio. Lunch around somewhere usually between 1, 2-ish, depends what type of meat we're having, how long it took to make. This year we had ham, quite a big boy. So About the same weight as my younger sister when she was born, that sort of size of ham. And we were, ow, having the fireplace. Look, you haven't lit it yet. After that, tidy up, wait for stomachs to settle, and we open the family gifts, so the gifts we've given each other. And it took in, I'd say we started around probably 3 o'clock, finished around 4, so 2 hours of giving each other gifts and unwrapping gifts. I have a bad habit of just sellotaping stuff to death, especially things that are easily breakable. Like, I gave my older sister, again, not just the pet rock, but a sticker in binary because she works on IT, so I'm highly predictable and boring like that. That had a message on it, obviously. And it was only a sticker, but it was like a singular sticker. So I wrapped it up and was just like, how much tape can I get on this? Cool, cool, okay. By the way, sis, be careful. It will tear if you're not careful. That took her a couple of minutes to get into. Turned out I hadn't taped it as well as some things I have done previously. She got into it quite quickly. I'm gonna have to up my tape game next year. But as always, it was a lot of fun. And yeah, I finished. So after all that, I came upstairs. I thought, well, when did? And I remember them saying that it got confirmed again. So when did it come out? And I looked, so it's like, oh my god, it came out in October or whenever it came out for Switch. And I thought, well, I'm probably gonna have to wait a bit because I'm gonna have to buy it all over again. Just had Christmas. 50 quid is a lot to commit. And then I looked and I was like, oh, I could just buy a DLC for about a third of the price. Yeah, I could do that. So I bought the DLC that night and started playing it Boxing Day onwards. Which is great because I can assure you I do not want to move much after Christmas dinner. I'm still slightly full from Christmas dinner. It's really weird. I'm gonna bring the roof over a bit and also sort out this end. I just want to make sure that looks okay. Looks really flat. Oh, I don't know. Really don't know. Oh, there's a dog outside. Just being really confused there. But nah. So I brought it and I started playing it, and I'm actually kind of playing it on survival mode because apparently I hate myself. Though I'm quite happy you can switch between survival and normal mode quite easily. So, for those who don't know, survival mode. If you've ever played survival mode in any games, it's pretty much just, oh cool, you want to play without being able to fast travel, with reduced health, reduced carry cap, reduced everything. Cool, cool. Why do you hate yourself? And that is currently my experience of playing survival mode. Though, I won't lie, I was building my house in wherever I was building it, on the map. Those who know the Lakeview one, I think that's the first one I brought. There is a really pouty dog out there. Anyway, so I was switching between survival and non-survival to get my house built, so it's just tedious not being able to carry enough equipment, and I was constantly running out of iron, so I had to teleport to the closest towns to grab more, but then they ran out of iron. Yeah. But apart from that, I'm playing it properly. A lot more quests, a lot of things added. Some of them I won't even touch. Uh, When I first heard that, like, oh my god, you can do stuff like fishing now, I thought, that sounds really cool. I've got to stop saying cool, it's starting to annoy me. And then I actually was playing it, and I hate it. I might have to give it another go, but like at the moment I just hate the fishing. Granted, I haven't done much, it just feels a little complicated. Though, I haven't really tried it yet, so maybe I need to give it more of a go. But what I do like is an actual reason to make food. I think when I was playing it originally, I found out you could cook, and I'm like, oh, that's really interesting. I can make food, I can. But the food itself is pretty useless, it barely heals anything. When you have potions that can heal 20, 50 HP points, which is really, really what you want, and then you find out, oh, I can make food, that's should make life easier. It's cheaper, I can collect the wild stuff. Oh, it only restores 5 hit points. Which, don't get me wrong, in the early game, that's not too bad. I mean, technically now I'm still early game, I think I'm only level 10. Don't know why I'm struggling so much this time with it. I don't remember struggling so much last time. I think it's something to do with just not being able to fast travel, so I'm not getting to places quicker. But currently I'm going through the Riften quest because I really want the Nightingale armor. That's what I ended up playing with for most of it last time. So, get rid of this. How does it look? I can work with that. I mean, to be fair, it's not like the fence actually stops you from. Wait, options there. Yeah, well, that's not ideal, but it'll work for just this one. I think the roof still looks horribly flat, but I'll make it work.